Holy cow, guys. You know, if you were looking at a Ramblas before and they had the Borealis color, well, they have this, limited edition Aurora color. And as you can see, it's purple to black. I had to order it. Okay. I had to, once after writing my other one, I'm like, I definitely have to get this Aurora color. It's a purple that goes into black. And you can see why. This bike is absolutely gorgeous. You want to talk about it? Well, let's get into it. Aventon now has the Ramblas in two different colors. They have the limited edition Aurora color and the Borealis. When it comes to the features on both of these bikes, well, they're both identical except for one thing. The Borealis version has the RockShox 35 front forks on it, but the limited edition Aurora version has the RockShox Silo Silver front forks on it. Aventon told me that RockShox is looking at phasing out the 35s that they have over here on the Borealis color. And when they do that, they're just going to take these Silo Silvers that they put on the Aurora color, and they're just going to start adding them to the Borealis. There is no difference between the two besides the name, and the Silos are a more updated version. If this is your first time checking out the Aventon Ramblas, well, I ended up getting this one first, and I did a full review on it. Actually, I've done quite a few videos with this bike. If you want to know what the specs are and all that kind of stuff and see my first ride with it, well, it'll be right there. Now, with that being said, since I have put some miles on this bike, we're going to be doing some upgrades to it. Let me show you what I've done so far. Most riders will not have an issue with the grips that are on the bike, but I like a little bit thicker one, and I ended up trying these ones by Trail One. They're called the Hellgate, and for me, these grips are a little bit thicker and provide just the right amount of grip. The bike also doesn't come with a bell, so I went ahead and just found a cheap one on Amazon and added that. I am not a fan of the stock dropper post level that comes with the Ramblas, so I went ahead and I upgraded this one to a PNW dropper seat post lever. It actually comes in this color. I got one as well in a purple so that it'll match the Aurora. Now here in the Midwest where I am, these tires seem to do just fine, but I'm going to go ahead and switch them out with something a little bit more aggressive to help me out on the trails. I'm also changing out this fork system, and we're going to try a different dropper seat post. I have another bike that I love the seat on it, so we're adding that seat as well. I'll probably change out the pedals, and then we're going to test it out to see how I like it. And if I like all of these changes, well, I'm going to do the same thing to the other Ramblas. I have to tell you, this bike is probably the most beautiful bike I've ever seen, let alone that I've owned. I mean, this thing is gorgeous. It's almost so pretty that I don't want to take it out on the trails, but yeah, you know I will. I mean, each one of these paint jobs are hand painted, so you're not going to get that blend exact on every single one. They're all going to be a little bit different. Now, if you've been on the fence and you wanted to see what this was going to look like in a person and video besides just seeing it in a short commercial, well, now you've seen it and you know. So if you want to get the Ramblas, do me a favor. It doesn't cost you any more money. Click my link below. It supports the channel. Lets Aventon know that you guys value my videos. Now, if you want to see me do more videos with these bikes, which the sole reason that I got both of these is so that I can take my friends out who haven't been mountain biking, so we can hit some trails, we can get their reactions to them, we can see how much they like them. And that was the whole meaning of me getting both of these. Well, actually, once I saw this purple one, I just knew I had to buy it. Like, that was like a no-brainer. That was going to happen, and it did. I seem to be one of the first ones to actually show up with it. It just arrived yesterday. I put it together, put this video out in between rain here in Chicago. So I want to thank you for watching. And until I see you again on the trail with the Ramblas, enjoy the ride.